Okay, I know I said I was taking a break, and I am, from the silly videos. This video is not going to be a very funny one, so if that's why you're watching it, you're in for disappointment. But hey, you've come all this way, so just to make it worth your while, why should you avoid people dressed as celery? They could be stalking you. Okay, that's all the funny you're getting. Move along now.
Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow down.
Let me begin by saying, this is a political video. I will be giving my opinion. Please, I beg of you, do not start comment wars. I am just a teenage boy with an opinion. You are other people that also have opinions. We may not agree with each other as far as politics goes, but that doesn't mean we need to get personal or start conversations that could potentially result in one of us attacking the other. That being said, let's begin. This past Wednesday morning, it was announced that Donald J. Trump won the presidential election. I would like to sincerely congratulate Mr. Trump and his supporters. Your candidate won fair and square. This video is not made to disrespect Donald Trump or his supporters. You all have the rights to your own views and beliefs, and no one can tell you that they're wrong, because they aren't. They are your own personal views and beliefs. I, personally, am not a Donald Trump fan, but I feel as though that was probably obvious. I am also not a Hillary Clinton fan by any means. The phrase that's been thrown around a lot in this election is the lesser of two evils. Here's the deal. While there are millions of people out there that support Donald Trump, there are also millions of people that do not, and I believe that they are entirely justified in feeling the way that they do. America is based on diversity, and the fact is that Donald Trump has said things about certain races, religions, sexualities, genders, all kinds of things that are extremely inappropriate. He proposed temporarily banning Muslims from the United States of America. He called Mexicans rapists. He said he could grab women by the you know what and get away with it because he's famous. And the man that he elected to be his vice president believes in gay conversion therapy, which is literally electrocuting the gay out of people. These are documented facts. There is proof out there. Several sources, including the people themselves, have said these things. There is video evidence. There are evidence from their social media accounts. There are news reports. All of this is true. Now, there is obviously no way that Donald Trump can do all the things that he wants to do, what with separation of powers and checks and balances and whatnot. But electing Donald Trump to be the leader of our country is like saying that we, Americans, condone these actions, the racism, the locker room talk, all of that stuff. I'm not in any way trying to imply that every Donald Trump supporter is homophobic or racist or anything like that. But there are people that are those things, and now they feel like Donald Trump represents them. And that's troubling for a lot of minorities. I just got back from rehearsal, and there is this adorable little third grade girl with two moms. And other kids were talking about the election and how Donald Trump had won, and this little girl, like, she was almost in tears out of her fear. That is the feeling that a lot of people are now feeling in this country, and that's not the way that it should be, especially in America. People should not be afraid to be who they are. We are the land of the free and the home of the brave, and we are supposed to be accepting of all genders, sexualities, religions, and races. And we have elected a leader who is not. All this to say, Trump supporters, congratulations on the victory, but just try to empathize, because there are a lot of people out there with legitimate concerns and legitimate reasons for these concerns, and we can't just forget them. They need to be recognized and validated because they are absolutely understandable and reasonable. We just really need to keep that in mind, because given our current state, with everybody arguing with each other, we all have reasons for believing what we believe. And I'm going off script. I don't think that it is in any way okay to have the horrible political divide that we have in this country right now, because we are supposed to all be in this together. We are all America. We are all a group of people that is supposed to work together. And right now we sound like what you probably just heard. My little brother and little sister, they're just screaming at each other because they have some disagreement. When they're family and they should just be getting along with each other. Of course, that's not going to happen. We're all always going to have our different beliefs and opinions and views, and there's nothing we can really do about that. But what we can control is how we treat each other based on those beliefs. And I don't think we should treat each other any differently based on the opinions that we have the right to form in our own mind. That's all I had to say. Thanks for watching.